My name is Peggy Kell from the League of Women Voters. I'm the League of Women Voters of Oak Park and River Forest, and I'm the Voter Service Chair. Tonight, we'll be recording candidate statements from the uncontested candidates for the Oak Park Park Board. In this election, it means that there are 3 seats open and there are 3 candidates, so it is not going to be a competitive race. The candidates will be making 3-minute statements about why they are running, and no questions will be asked of them. These recordings will be available and posted on our website and also the library's website. You can go to lwvoprf.org to see the posting. Also, the league does not endorse candidates, but we do believe that voters should hear from those that are running to represent them, even if the contest is uncontested. The league will be having candidate forums for the Oak Park Village trustees and the library board and the Oak Park River Forest High School board. These forum candidates will be answering questions about issues related to each of their boards. The dates for these forums are on our website calendar. Again, lwvoprf.org. They'll be virtual, and you'll be able to register for them on our website and on the Oak Park Library's website. The Oak Park Library is our valued partner in this endeavor. And tonight, I'd like to thank Rashmi Swain for all of her help in organizing and registering participants, and to Amelia Vargas, who will be our timer tonight. So we'll have the two candidates that are here, Kassie Porreca, I'll take that, and Jake Worley-Hood will be speaking tonight. Chris Wilmoth could not be joining us because of a work conflict. So our first speaker will be Kassie Porreca.
Hi, I'm Kassie Porreca, and I'm running for re-election for the Park District of Oak Park. I'd like to begin by addressing a recent issue when the Park District offered a summer camp whose title and description were racially insensitive and caused harm to many in our community. If you follow this issue and were impacted by it, I want to assure you that both the Park District Board and our staff are deeply and sincerely apologetic about the language and the context of the camp offering. The original offensive language was quickly replaced. The Park District issued an apology. Conversations with community partners and stakeholders were held, and the camp was removed. We do intend and are already working on listening to a broad range of voices and opinions, both from our BIPOC staff and from residents and community members, about how to continue strengthening our knowledge and understanding of how to best serve our entire community and refrain from harm in the future. Our goal is to unify and bring our community together, and we made a serious misstep in this case. One of our most visible equity efforts, of which I'm very proud, is our Community Recreation Center, currently under construction and set to open later this spring. We've spent close to a decade planning, building partnerships, and securing funding through donations and government grants to make this community dream a reality. At the CRC, a place to belong, all Oak Park residents will have access to a free walking track and meeting rooms, basketball and sport courts, and a very affordably priced fitness center with monthly memberships. There will be free after-school programming for all Oak Park middle and high school students, which will give our young people a fun, safe, and healthy way to spend their after-school hours. As a high school principal and a grandmother, this aspect of the center is absolutely essential to me. Our young people are struggling with lingering impacts of the COVID pandemic, and they really need a place to create community and have fun together. The CRC will be a place where Oak Parkers of all ages, all races, and all interests can come together and enjoy life, fellowship, and healthy habits. And all of this will happen in an environmentally conscious net zero building. The CRC brings together many of our strategic priorities: equity and access, environmental sustainability, good stewardship of public funds, creating spaces where all members of our community can come together across differences to play, learn, and recreate together. I'm proud to have been a board member for the past 8 years. It's been my honor to work with this great agency, and I am asking tonight for your vote in the upcoming election on April 4th. Thank you. And thank you to the League of Women Voters for sponsoring this event tonight.
Thank you, Kassie. Appreciate it. All right, Jake, if you're ready, you can go next.
Okay, thank you. Hi, my name is Jake Worley-Hood, and I am currently in my first term as a Park District Board Commissioner. I joined the board 4 years ago, proud to support an organization that is widely respected locally and nationally, while committing to bringing an equity lens to my work as a board member. The Park District's greatest asset is our staff. We are a staff-led organization focused on staff performance and achievement. Our board provides oversight, goals, and values while relying on staff to realize these directives. This leads to an organization that is goal-focused and gets things done. So let's talk about some of those things we've gotten done. We are a local national leader in green practices, on a path to 100% solar power next year. We opened a net zero building, and with a second opening this spring. We installed geothermal in Pleasant Home. We lead in water retention practices, native species implementation, turf management, and safe pest and weed management practices. In 4 years, we've also made great strides in social equity. We passed an equity policy directing all staff to incorporate an equity lens in everything we do. We enacted a sliding scale for all childcare and summer camp programming, providing a critical component of community affordability. We are also committed to regular DEI training from the board level down, ensuring that we are on a journey to do better. Lastly, we are about to open the Community Recreation Center that will offer free after-school programming to middle and high school kids, as well as low-cost fitness options to all ages. From the beginning, I have assured staff that while charting a course on equity that corrects generations of harm in our Black and Brown community, there is only one certainty: there will be missteps along the way. These past few weeks, this community has experienced one of those missteps with the class offering in our summer camp brochure. Our board and staff have experienced what it means to cause real harm in a community where we are working to do better. We received a firsthand lesson in intent versus impact. As a board member, I sincerely apologize for the harm caused to the Black community through this incident. I am committed to ensuring that the proper steps are taken to understand this incident and to repair the harm that resulted from it. I want to assure you that the organization that I am proud of is already working diligently on this very task. The Park District has cried along with the community these past few weeks and is working hard to do better and to amplify the voices that will guide us along the way. Thanks for your time, and thanks to the League of Women Voters for offering us the opportunity. I hope to have your vote in the April election. Thank you.
Thank you. The League would like to thank these two candidates. This is the first time the League has done videotaping of uncontested candidates, when you think this is still important again for voters to be able to see who is going to represent them and hear from them. The election, early voting will start on March the 20th, and the election date is April 2nd. So we urge you to go out and vote. It may not seem, because there's so many uncontested races, but it's still important for you to get out there and vote. So you'll be able to see the recording of this on our website, on the library's website. And again, thank you very much for participating, you guys. Good night.